Hey there, gamers! Mark the Lone Gamer here, and we are back in Baldur's Gate 3 with Tav, the Paladin, and his companions. And while we are here, it appears that Tav himself has something to say. Everyone, I'd like to tell you all something that I've been meaning to say. That I've been building up. I'm not a paladin. Yes, don't you all fall over at once. I know that since we first met, I've been looking and acting like a paladin, but I am indeed a bard. I am Tavian from the College of Swords, from Baldur's Gate. And yes, well, I've been pretending to be a paladin because prior to our abduction by the Mind Flayers, I was going to audition for a play on the life of Gareth Dragonsbane. And, well, I'm the sort of performer who really wants to, shall we say, immerse himself in his role. So I've been living like a paladin, wearing a paladin's armor, using paladin weapons, speaking like a paladin, well, as at least how I imagine a paladin would speak. And you may ask, how was I able to wield a two-handed sword, wear heavy armor and all that? Well, it's because I've been imbibing elixirs of strength and, well, all this time. And now I've run out. And I don't want to push this little charade any further, because it seems to me that things are getting a bit more serious. And we need a real warrior to be in the front lines. So there. I'm really sorry if anyone is outraged at the unintended deception. And if you would want to nominate a new leader, please do so. There. Oh. That was a bit of a bombshell from Tav, the half-elf bard. Yes, he is a bard. He's a bard now. And out of character. It's because, I think I've mentioned it sometime before when he started this playthrough, that I was already playing a paladin offline. It was actually my first character. I played it as an offline playthrough. I haven't been playing that character since. I really like being a paladin. They're pretty badass. They're very strong. But yeah, I've sunk in quite a lot of hours into that character, and I don't want to have to do that all over again with Tav here. And I decided this because yeah, there are a lot of things that we can do with this game, and as much as I want to play Baldur's Gate and do multiple playthroughs for the channel, I don't want to project too far. I mean, we have this playthrough, it's ongoing, so why not just keep on going with this one? So yeah, fortunately for Tav, all his companions didn't mind that he was only pretending. I think a couple of them actually figured it out early on. Because he has been acting more with guile than any paladin should. He defeated the spiders with more trickery or strategy rather than just charging at them, sword swinging. And they all want him to continue being the leader. I think Gale said, well, frankly, Tav, your secret is the most tame of all of us. And yes, we all have our secrets. So I think you should continue to be our leader. Yes, that's my Gale impression. So Tav will continue to be the leader, even though he is a bard and not a paladin. As we can see, as a paladin, Tav can still do some stuff. He has abilities. Alright, he has this. He has, what does he have this? What is this? Ah, this is just his gloves. So anyway, bards are pretty much mage fighters or fighter mages. They can use light to medium armor by default. They can use shields. They can use a lot of weapons. Now, in terms of long-range weapons, apparently they can use hand crossbows. They can't use... Apparently they don't have... I think they... Yeah, they have bows. I think? No? Well, yes, they can use light crossbows. Huh. Alright. So we actually want him... Oh, there. Short bows. I mean, everyone can use short bows. So... But hand crossbows are actually awesome. Unfortunately, we won't get access to them until later. And we actually want more hand crossbows, because dual wielding hand crossbows is awesome. And that is something that we'll want Astarion to do, and maybe even Shadowheart. But I don't think we can get that many hand crossbows. I think we can get maybe 5 or 6 or maybe, who knows. But anyway, yeah. So Tav here, Tav has abilities. He has mobile flourish. So because he is part of the College of Swords, so aside from being musicians and performers, they can actually use blades. So he can do these attacks. He has spells. He's a very good spellcaster. So he has quite a lot of melee attacks. He can speak with animals. He has songs to use. And he has these spells. He has Tasha Sidio's Laughter. He has Dissonant Whispers, which is a psychic ability. It's psionic, actually. It can frighten a creature and cause damage. So he has healing. He has Firebolt because he's a high half-elf. Mage Hand. He has Vicious Mockery, which is probably one of the most popular bard abilities. And he actually has dual weapons. Or he has the dual... We have him dual wielding. So he's actually pretty formidable as he is, but he's not a frontline tank warrior. He's more of a supporter or on the side attacker. And Tav realizes that, so he wants someone to be the tank of the group. Unfortunately, that cannot be Astarion. And while Shadowheart, despite being very beautiful, she's also actually quite tanky and very tough with her armor and stuff, but she is not very accurate with her weapons, and certainly not Gale. So we need someone. No, he's actually kind of like us. So we need someone to take over or be the tank of the group, not really the leader, but the tank. So we're going to go find that person. Alright, Tav, of course, remembers someone that they met on board the Nautilus, who is so far been absent. So we're going to go after that person. And Tav has gotten information that she is somewhere close by, relatively. Alright. So yeah, I just want to play as a bard to vary things up. I don't want to play a paladin in 2 playthroughs. So where is... I think... So Lizelle is... I always miss her. There she is. Alright.
Of course it's dangerous. Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Alright, calm down. Not going to murder the tieflings. Alright, this is to the tieflings. This creature is dangerous. Get out of here. Leave it to us. Alright, have a bonus. Should be impossible to lose. Alright. Oh, an unnatural 20.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
A blast? Oh, that's nothing. You just go back to camp.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Sure, now that they're out of earshot. Right, are they away? They're leaving. Alright. So, apparently those 2 tieflings,
You'll hear goblins before you see them.
those are sure to be part of Zevlor's group. They apparently did not, or they weren't at the grove. Alright. Where is that? Where can we hit it? Not hitting her. Firebolt should do just fine. Alright.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
Alright, calm down, calm down. We are all friends here. Or at least non-enemies. What exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds,
A hatchery.
a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a gay tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
Alright, so we have to go to a gobbledygoo and gax with the gay gogdag. Sorry, that's the bot. Alright, we journey together. We'll go find this creche.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Fine. Just wait at my camp then. We can speak there.
Very well. But heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Alright. Well, she's certainly very offensive. In every sense of the word. So that means she will probably be a very good fighter. Let's go meet her. Alright, unfortunately, it seems that we'll have to bench Gale for now. Because while Gale, you're a very powerful wizard, someday.
Yankee joining our company. Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Oh. Well, that's nice. I like that you're so open-minded. Now, I need you to remain in camp for a while, rather than on the road with me.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Yes. Well, we'll probably travel together again someday.
I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Hey, you... Alright. So, apparently that's a new thing. When you take someone out of the roster, they give stuff to you. I wish they could give you the magical items or equipment that is not exclusive to them. Maybe like rings or boots, because it is really annoying when you have a ring or a necklace on someone and you dismiss them, and the only way to get them back is to go back to camp, get them back, dismiss one. They have to fix that somehow. Anyway, Lizelle, right?
I tire of this Faerun, its temperate skies, its soft people. Would that I were doing battle among the tears.
What do you mean by tears?
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear.
Somehow you are very poetic and romantic in your own way. So it must be quite a shock to leave your crash behind and arrive here.
Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky. We infiltrated a Neogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears span Toral's sky, Venisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble.
Alright. Does everything you have to say have to have a retort? Anyway, fine. Join me or die. I mean, join me.
It is done.
Alright. Get yourself ready for battle.
Indolence breeds madness.
Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. No. Alright. Let's level her up. So as a fighter, she has action surge, which means she takes an extra move. One of the most awesome reasons to get a fighter. So, specialization. So we are taking Eldritch Knight, so she can be a bit of a spellcaster alongside us. So for cantrip, something that he can just use all the time. Now, Firebolt is probably the most basic attack cantrip, but you can use it all the time and it's really good. And it gets stronger as you level up, so you should have it. And Ray of Frost is actually pretty good as well, because it can potentially slow enemies. Doesn't cause that much damage though. But Mage Hand is so useful. However, we do have Mage Hand on Tav as well. Let's do Bone Chill. I think this is actually a ranged attack, and it prevents targets from healing. Yeah, let's take that. A little bit of variety. As for spells, A magic missile, a thunder wave, yeah, to knock away enemies if need be. And another spell, let's go with... This probably causes the most damage. But this is useful, but it has a potential to backfire on us. So let's do... Or it's either that or this. You know what? Burning Hands is kind of... Yeah, let's try Burning Hands for now. So, as for equipment, Tab,
Someone there?
I've got a long road ahead.
Tab, give her the Everburn Blade. You've had that for too long. And I think she has her own stuff. I think that's it.
Assume nothing.
Nice. Alright, nothing else. Huh. You know what? Let's give her this. That's for a stallion.
Trust no one.
Let's give him the circlet. Or how about this? Yeah. Like that. Shadow
time to
Heart.
waste.
If I... Alright. I think that's it.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Let's talk to our companions. See if they have any thoughts on our new warrior.
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel is delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course.
Alright, Starion, you have problems. Who else? Will. Someone we'll probably never use.
Githyanki are impressive. Cold as ice when they're not blazing hot. I wager Lae'zel's no exception.
Alright. And of course, someone that we know is not very favorable to Lae'zel's addition. Oh, sorry. What did I take?
Lae'zel has a dangerous look in her eyes. Let's just hope she reserves those impulses for any common foes.
Just try not to kill each other. Alright, let's go. So, where have we been? So we still have... In the last episode, we did go to the Blighted Village. We fought the spiders, the phase spiders. Turn to Zevlor. So, we can do this. Blade of Frontiers. I can talk to... We talked to Will, and he asked us to do this, to hunt down this devil spawn. There's, of course, the Goblin Camp. Search the cellar. Here's something that we can do as well. Let's go there.
So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
Huh. Alright, apparently we used up...
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
We already... Oh, you know what? We need to rest.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Let's rest here. Let's set up camp here. Before we go any further. Alright. Don't think anyone wants to speak with us. Yeah, let's just go to bed.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
What the hell?
Shit.
Alright.
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
Alright, don't flash your teeth like that. I can't believe I didn't see it. We even found the boar you snacked on.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
You know what? To your credit, if you were really evil, really a vampire after my blood, even if I had woken up, you'd have attacked me. But you didn't. And if you really need it, why didn't you just tell me?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
Huh. Alright, you tried to bite me. How can I trust you?
Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms. I need you alive. You need me strong. Please, only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal.
Fine. But not a drop more than you need.
Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
Alright, you didn't say that I'd have to do this. Personal
It's like a
space.
shard of ice into your neck, a quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Alright, I think this is fine. You know what? That's enough. You can actually get yourself killed if you don't stop him. I'm sure that's kind of obvious.
Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
Alright. I'm looking forward to seeing you fight them.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling.
Why am I facing that way?
This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
You know, knowing what Tav knows about vampires, that they're even all still alive after all this time is testament that at least Astarion can be trusted a bit.
Good morning. How do you feel?
I'm fine. I just feel a little woozy.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn, like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
Is that how you can stand in the sun? Because you're not a true vampire.
Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
Huh. So what's causing this? The Mind Flayer's parasite?
That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
Huh.
A vampire among us? So be it. But should I wake with so much as a drop of blood on my neck, I will end him.
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
I think we can trust him. He won't hurt us.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty to work together as a team.
Maybe we could get him to wear a bell. Dissuade any nighttime prowling.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
Alright. To be fair, having a vampire on your side is probably a good thing. Scratch? What is it? Aww. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Wait. We can talk to Scratch. We can talk to him. Now that we're back as a bard. Where is our ability? Yes, we can speak with animals. Scratch, come here. Come here. I have to talk to every animal now.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Oh, his voice is perfect. I'm sorry about what happened to your master.
Master? Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Aww. Let's give him a bit again. It's just funny that they didn't give a voice for these moments. I wonder what he'd sound like if he had that voice there. He's like, oh, that feels good. Probably not. All right, let's go. Right. So far, this seems to be a not very combat-heavy episode. So yeah, I think we've already explored this. Let's take a look at
Do you
this.
think your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
All right. So, what do we have here? I think we've already looked at this place, have we? There's something we missed. It is very quiet here. And people search. I mean, you can help me. Oh, there we go. What's that? Aha. All right, people. We're in another cave, as if not already sick of caves at this point. Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this. Right, this looks like a place a cult would.
That might be worth a look.
A cult would congregate in. Azuth, the god of wizards. The gods of wizards all, who spend their whole lives learning, he grants their spells both big and small, for Mistra always yearning. Bane the tyrant, the black hand, makes sure the strong do rule. He spreads his darkness through the land, raised by the harsh and cruel. Bishava will bring forth your doom, unless you chant her prayer. Split from Timora, in the womb she brings bad luck to spare. Huh. Alright. Gods. Forgotten realms have many gods. Alright. Why can't we? Why are we not? There we come on. Why is this chest being finicky? Right, Featherfall, Blink. Ooh, Mage Armor. Alright, what's this? Uh-oh. Ow, alright. Alright, we first. Main hand attack. Let's do it.
All by my hand.
Shit. Alright, that's all we got. Bit too enthusiastic, Tav.
Go for the throat.
Alright.
Spill some blood.
Alright. Huh. Is that your vampire strength showing? Very good. Let's take the longbow. Alright, if there are skeletons in all these caskets, might as well deal with them. Ah. Nightor, 1371. I pay no service to the gods, but by some blessing, this village believes me, my apprentice, to be simple healers. My tattoos are hidden, my red robes locked away, and my lab secured. I've not heard the word Thay since we arrived, and only my apprentice knows me as Ilin Toth. This place is not ideal for my research, but I can never return home. Not the way I escaped. I'd be put to death, with worse to follow. The work here is simple and allows me to continue my research at night, but progress is slow. The animation seems easy, but restoring life? That prize eludes me. The tome contains the magic I need, but it fights me at every step, as does my apprentice. At least my familiar has made it easy to secure bodies without raising suspicion. This will take time. Will the Zulkirs find me before I can bring her back? I cannot say. But if they do come for me, they'll have to face the guardians I've raised. Alright, so whoever owned this place, the healer, was apparently a former red wizard of Thay. So he's trying to resurrect someone. Not sure why he doesn't just use revivify scrolls. No, what? Ooh. Summon Quasit? Can we learn that? Is it a spell that we can learn? We can give it to Gale, though. No, we can't, unfortunately. Probably have to give it to Gale. That all? Ah! Alright. Yep. Let's try one of our special attacks. Huh. Oh, really? That was bad. Alright. Alright, the Starion. Finish him off. Alright. Oh, I'm actually doing a lot more damage as a bard than I was when I was a paladin, which is nice. Right, let's take out all these guardians. Come on. Robust guardian. Alright, they're not that tough. I think this this red wizard had too much confidence in his guardians. Can we equip this so we can have 2 short swords?
Battle has taken its toll. I should rest.
Can we do a rapier? No, it's a finesse weapon. Yeah, but we have 2 short swords. Nice. Much better. How about the Starion? Do you have... Starion? Yeah. 2 daggers.
Can't give up now.
Alright. Anything else here? What? Someone say something. Let's just sweep and make sure. Ooh, I saw that. Alchemist fire. What? Poo scraper. What the hell? It's a dagger. Ooh. You know what? Let's give it to Shovel's Friend Finder. Huh. Let's give that thing a poo. Oh, it's horrible. Let's give it to Starion. I think it might be better.
Keep a blade close.
It's 1 to 4. Alright, where's it? It's 1 to 4. The poo scraper is 4 to 7. Alright, you're using that. It's yucky, but should be better.
Alright, what now?
Have half a mind to actually use it myself. Is that all of it? Yeah, there's this one. There we go. Aww.
Let's turn someone inside out. You're mine.
Yeah, they're really not that strong. But that's good experience. Bone chill and anything else? I think we came from there, maybe. I might be getting encumbered. Let's put the stuff into... I have a lot of incense. Alright. I think we've checked everything except this.
Speak your name.
I'm Tavian. Tavian, the Bard.
I do not know this name.
Well,
If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally.
yes, I'm an ally. I'm an ally of your master's.
Only a true ally of Ilintoth may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan?
I'm fairly sure that Zastam is the current lich who rules Thay. And we do know that Ilintoth was driven from Thay. So Zastam is a foul, wretched creature.
You are no Zolkir, but are you wise? Tell me, why might one use balsam ointment?
I read the doctor's journal. He used it to clean a wound.
Acceptable. Finally.
Ah,
If you could see anything in me, what would it be?
I'd look for whatever spell will rid me of this worm in my head.
You seek to survive. You seek power. Be welcome.
Alright.
A well-guarded laboratory. What were they hiding down here?
Could be hiding everything, Tav. So, very simple enough to get into this place. Race dead, failed, gone too long, body decomposed, reanimation, failed, came back as ghoul, had to kill again. Speak with dead, failed, answers unhelpful, clone, failed, needs living tissue. Reanimation plus clone, failed, had to kill both ghouls. Resurrection, failed, why? Magical curse? True resurrection. I have reached the limit of my skills and resources. The book offers help there. I accept. Alright, this place probably has something that we really need or could use. Moonhaven. Taking for that. Moonhaven lock. The book is filled with pages and pages of observations tracking travelers and people in the village. You turn to the final pages. 26 Eliasis, Oliver Singe, merchant, arrives in Moonhaven, departs next day, Kalishite. Alright, these are just people. I think this was last written in before whatever happened that destroyed this village. The Collectinia Rubrum Companion of Dark Arcana. You turn page after page filled with strange alchemical sketches and formulae. Some are written plainly, some in runes and scripts you barely recognize. There are guides to transmutating metals and recipes for weapons of war, but more than anything else, the book is concerned with reanimating dead flesh. So he was really a necromancer. Fortunately, he's probably dead because he'll probably not like us being here. What the hell? Is this an actual dragon skull? It's actually kind of amazing. Acorn truffles. Alright, anything alchemical, let's take. Especially those truffles. Those are probably very valuable. Alright, there's something over there, but let's save that for last. I have a sense of drama after all. On death and resurrection. Alright, quite a bit too much to read, but we'll take it. The Evil Eye. While the number of trinkets and bargains a hag personally acquires means that her powers will be unique compared to that of her sisters, hags as a whole can still be divided into three subcategories. Night hags, named as such for their ability to haunt a mortal's dreams, slowly devouring vital essences until the victim's soul can be trapped into the hag's soul bag. They are known for being petty, selfish braggarts. Sea hags, known for devouring their victims whole. Sea hags can terrorize and kill with a single look. They reek of fish and are incapable of making a proper cup of tea. Who wrote this? Green hags, they are beautiful, they are powerful. Speak not a word against them. Obviously, this book was written by a green hag. I think. Nice! Braces of defense. Fortunately, I don't think it's of use to us. We are wearing armor. We can give that to Astarion, but he's also wearing
Careful,
armor.
I bite.
Let's move.
Where is it? Alright. Become the bulwark. You gain a +2 bonus to armor class as long as you are not wearing armor or holding a weapon. Unfortunately, we are wearing armor. Anyway, it's fine. Eventually we'll find someone who can use it. Maybe we can give it to Gale. Antidote. Right, he wasn't maintaining his fireplace.
Trade. I see a trap.
Alright, be careful. Starion, you're up.
Well, hello.
sure that there's no way you can fail with all that.
Let's crack it open.
Ow. Alright.
To do.
Looks like a trap there.
Even more traps. Alright, let's disarm it. Oh, we don't need a Starion. We can disarm traps ourselves. The necromancy of Thay. I keep...
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole. Only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
Alright, that has to be the single most horrifying book I've ever seen.
You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
A cursed book? How obvious. Whoever opens it deserves the fate that befalls them.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
No. No and no. We'll check it out later. Now, if I suddenly start hearing whispering from my bag, I'm going to throw it away. Alright, there's a trap there. Is there any point to disarming the trap? Is that it? Nothing? Well, this is a vault for that thing. Of course, come on. I think that's the most important thing here. Let's double check. Maybe there's something else. Anything up here? Tons of bottles. Just a double check before we leave, because I think we've had enough of this place. Yeah, I think nothing there. Chair. I'll take more incense. Alright. Ah, here. I think we missed this. Stuffed bear. Fortunately, we can't bring that along. I'll take the mugwort. We need a crystal ball. Can't even sell it for a good price. But you know what? Quills are actually valuable for the weight. Alright. Excuse me. Well. Right, wonderful place. It gave us some reading material, which is always good. What is this? Rusted key. Nice. A lot of truffles, which is a good thing, I think. Ooh, nice. Oh. Alright, I think. Alright. So, necromancer's lair turns out to be a very pleasant place, relatively to the places that we've been to recently. And we have a nice book. And everyone knows that nothing bad ever came of reading a book. This is Mark the Lone Gamer, and we will be back with Baldur's Gate 3 and Tav the Bard and his companions next time.